In this video, let me share with you my trunk emergency kit. This stays all the time with me and I have a bunch of things inside that can be very helpful in case you're having, well, an emergency. So let me go step by step and show you how I have built it. First of all, I have removed the donut tire that came with my car and I have replaced it with a full-size spare tire. This donut is way too small and you're limited in terms of speed you can go. As you see, it's very thin. You won't be able to drive really fast and it's not as safe comparing to a full-size tire. And in most cars, if you can fit a donut, you can also fit a full size. Just go at your local scrapyard and you'll be able to find the exact model that fits. Under this tire, I have a reflective high visibility vest. This is in case of a breakdown. People can see me, especially at night. And over here, this is I found at the scrapyard. It's a cover for a wheel. So if I have to replace a wheel, the other one maybe during winter is disgusting, full of snow, well, I can put it inside and not stain the whole trunk. Then I also carry a bunch of garbage bags. These don't take any space and they're very light. I like to stuff around the spare tire. I also like to carry a bag. This is a very cheap, basic bag. In case I have to leave the car in an emergency, I want to put my belongings in it. Well, I'll be able to do so. And again, it's very light and it won't take much space. Then I have a small bag that has many different smaller items. Let me go through them. Here I have a small flathead screwdriver and also a larger one. These are great to remove the push pins retaining your bumper. I also have some duct tape, a small and cheap utility knife, an OBD reader, so if I have a check engine, I can know exactly what's wrong with my car. And by the way, I'll put links in the description towards Amazon, towards everything I'm showing. I also have a screwdriver with different bits. The Phillips head bit will be probably the most useful. And a 10mm ratchet. This is useful if you want to disconnect the battery of your car. If you have to reset the system, the infotainment of your car, sometimes it requires you to cut the power from the battery. And having one of these 10mm socket handy, well, you'll be able to do so in just a few seconds. And if you continue, I have some rope. It's very thin, but it could be useful to secure certain things. Now, don't ask me why, but I also have some popsicle sticks. And if your car has locking lug nuts, don't forget to put the exact socket in there as well. Next, we have a tire pump. This tire pump is very cheap. It has a gauge and it connects in the cigarette lighter port of your car. The cable is long enough to reach all 4 tires. Very important. In case you have a slow leak, you can at least go to the next repair shop. I also like to throw a few of these metallic emergency blankets. These are, some people call them space blankets. It can keep you warm in case it's cold outside. Or it can cover certain things if you don't want to get, again, the trunk of your car dirty. A reflective triangle is also almost always useful in case of a breakdown. This one has a weight down below, so even if it's windy, it won't fall on its side. And it's collapsible. It doesn't take space once you don't need it. Mine fits really well in diagonal, and I'm still able to put many other things. Then in this red bag, I have a battery booster. There's many different models out there. This is one I have used for the last years. It comes with a positive and a negative clamp, very compact. It even has a flashlight, so could be useful if you don't already have a flashlight, or if you don't want to use your phone as a flashlight to preserve battery. The flashlight can also do the SOS in Morse code. Then I have a collapsible wrench. This one came with my car. I can collapse the end over here in case I have to remove the tire. Very practical. Could have bought a breaker bar instead, but this one I think is long enough. When I step on it, I can remove the lug nuts easily. It sits right beside the triangle. Most cars come with a scissor jack like this one, and it's pretty good, I mean, for emergency. But I have purchased an electric jack. This electric jack, you're gonna plug it in the cigarette lighter of your car, and without any effort, just by pressing on the switch, it will be able to lift your car. I have used it to change my tires from summer tires to winter tires without any issues, and definitely it makes the job easier, and it's a bit less stressful as well. And in emergency, it's always nice. Now, hopefully it will continue working for me, and it fits very well inside of the spare wheel I have. Then I also add another medical emergency kit. I also have one inside of the cabin. This is just extra. So I always suggest you have one inside so you don't lose time going in the trunk, coming back in case one of your passengers needs assistance. And also if you have some cargo over this, well, it will take a lot of time to remove it. Now there's probably things that are missing here, and this is because I like to keep inside of my car the other emergency items inside of the cabin. For example, an additional USB cable, some scissors, a flashlight, a small hammer to break the glass in case your car is going underwater, a fire extinguisher, some protein bars, and an additional pair of prescription glasses if you wear some. If you think I have forgot something, please let me know in the comment section down below. If not, leave a like, check my Amazon links in the description down below, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.